Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, word to my brethren all around the world watching this video. Hope you're enjoying your day today. As you're tuning in, shout out to the red, the rojo True School Sports t-shirt in uniform today. My real job. But wanted to talk about something interesting that was posted on Instagram today by Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn today was in attendance at Cambridge University as Manny Pacquiao spoke to the students there about what I don't know, but he was there. And Eddie Hearn happened to run into Manny Pacquiao, so he took a picture with Manny Pacquiao and posted the captions stating the following: "Good to see Manny Pacquiao and his team in London today." So on the surface, this looks like a just coincidence. It is a harmless picture. But Eddie Hearn is promoter. Okay, we know that Manny Pacquiao, even at his advanced age, is still one of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. And we know that there's some attractive options on the DAZN platform for Manny Pacquiao. Now, it is worth noting, as I've noted already in previous videos, that Manny Pacquiao did recently sign an advisor contract with one Al Haymon. But if you go and you look at and you read the press releases, and I have them in my email, a lot of it, although he is signed to PBC, just because you sign with Al Haymon doesn't mean you're formally signed to a promoter, because as has been stated many times and as I've explained many times, Al Haymon is not a promoter. Al Haymon is an advisor. If he was or did go under a promoter, like if he himself was a promoter, then he would be in direct violation of the Muhammad Ali Act, which is why you always see when you look at Al Haymon fights, you always see like there's other promoters that are basically in place of Al Haymon. Al Haymon is one of the one pulling the strings, but it's not necessarily, they're not doing it under his name. It's almost like if you file taxes, okay, but you file it in someone else's name so they don't know it's you and you can get away with that. But that's pretty much how it works, okay? Al Haymon runs PBC. But as far as him being a promoter himself, no, he is an advisor, and it's worth noting that as well. That's why you can see a guy like, for example, Deontay Wilder. He is signed to Al Haymon. Al Haymon is his advisor, but Lou DiBella is actually his formal promoter. He is his event coordinator, his promoter. So there you go. So with that being said, that still does mean that Manny Pacquiao does have slight wiggle room to fight anywhere network he wants. Nothing set in stone. There were rumors of an Adrian Broner fight for January the 19th. That has not been announced yet. And whenever you talk about Adrian Broner, nothing's really ever stable. And in boxing in general, nothing is really ever stable until you have a date, a venue, and a TV network in place. Okay. So I look at this picture between Manny Pacquiao and Eddie Hearn, and it might as well just be a picture that Eddie Hearn thinks is cool to take. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's a living legend. Why not take the damn picture? But like anybody else in the world and in boxing, in the world of business, Eddie Hearn is about that bottom line. He is about the Benjamins, okay? And Manny Pacquiao is going to bring the Benjamins to the table because he can set up. There's three fights I look at, right? When you look at the Matchroom stable and fighters that Manny could fight in the Matchroom boxing stable, look at Brook, Amir Khan, and a youngin, Josh Kelly. Why not Josh Kelly? Those three names are all fights I can see Hearn trying to get Pacquiao into, particularly the Khan fight and Brook fights, because those guys are already established big names in the UK. Josh Kelly is not yet an established name. I mean, he is established in the UK, but he's not to the level of a Brook or an Amir Khan yet. But he's going to get there quickly, and what better way to try and do that, try to propel him up, than want to fight against Manny Pacquiao, So I look at this. I look at that picture today posted on Instagram, and I look at it as more of, just Eddie Hearn planting a seed. Not necessarily saying that he's going after Pacquiao, but he's planting a seed, saying, "Look, I'm with him. I saw his team today, and who's to say that he didn't, say something to Manny Pacquiao's team? I don't know. All we can do is speculate. But it is worth noting that Manny Pacquiao, while he is signed to Al Haymon and PBC, he still has slight control over his career as to who he could fight. And it is worth noting as well that Eddie Hearn and Al Haymon have a history of working together. So I don't think it'd be hard to put Manny Pacquiao on the zone. You know, it is possible he could be on the zone. It's possible even that Broner Pacquiao could be on the zone. You know, you never know. Um, you never know. So, not really much I can say honestly than that. You know, he was at Cambridge University. I'm gonna keep talking in circles. He was at Cambridge University. They ran into each other, and there's definitely some attractive options there for Hearn and Pacquiao to look through. You know, the Khan fight, you know, was a fight that years ago, 4 years ago, they were talking about putting that in Dubai, and that fell through. Kell Brook, when he was the top welterweight in the world for a time, you know, that was a fight being discussed here and there, but it never really materialized. And as for Josh Kelly, you know, he's someone that is going to be taking another step up. He'll be fighting Walter Castillo in his next fight on the Fury Wilder undercard. So Pacquiao might be too big of a step up, but it's still an option that Eddie can look to towards down the road. So just wanted to cover this because it did happen today. Don't want to ignore it. So let me know what you guys think. Eddie Hearn takes a picture with Manny Pacquiao, post it on Instagram. Just a harmless picture, or do you guys think that maybe, just maybe, there might be a Khan, Brook, or Josh Kelly fight in the cards down the road for Mr. Manny Pacquiao with Eddie Hearn on DAZN? Let me know in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. Like I say in every single video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just kidding, Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys.